once again. Thank you so much for all this liking, sharing, subscribing, of course. Telling your friends about what we do right at Gospel TV. Big Lala is very much in the building. Today we've got TEMS, the newest, uh, what are the newest, new queen on the block. Very, very emerging artist who is currently doing really, really well because of that song, Essence Song of the Summer in the US. Someone tweeted something today. Lala, you're very much welcome.
Thank you
Someone
very much.
tweeted something today saying, "Oh, we should support new female artists." In the next, couple of hours, we're going to see people release, um, you know, young female artists releasing stuff. Is Doni with Musa Fejo. There's also Rashan doing
Musa Fejo.
okay, Musha
I
Fejo.
think that's what it
Oh,
is.
Musha. Okay, there's Rashan as well
Mm-hmm.
with Moneybag, and there's Area Star with
19 and
the
Dangerous.
19 and Dangerous album. Young female queens, Gucci is also there. We've seen like quite emergence of a lot of them in recent time, but of course Thames leading the pack in terms of new female artists doing really really well, and of
Yeah.
course that song Essence.
Yes.
We've been here many times, and we've discussed about Essence. Now, the last time we spoke about this kind of topic, I asked you if Wizkid has helped Essence, and we had like an argument over it
Mm-hmm.
of if Wizkid,
I said Thames.
helped Thames's career,
Yes.
with Essence, and do you still stand by that?
Of course. Now, didn't you change your mind about the discussion?
Mhm.
So why would I want to go to your initial stance on the discussion?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but rival fans are actually talking right now,
Mm.
and I've heard this quite a lot of times, but I've been maybe trying to restrain myself to coming to talk about it. People, rival fans, are saying Thames actually carried that song Essence. That Thames's part is what the celebrities play. If not for Thames's part, that song would be made. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with it.
Okay.
Well, what I think is, I don't want to. I mean, those sort of discussions is for the fan bases, and it's just a way of getting at Wizkid or getting at Wizkid FC and saying,
Mm.
"Oh, if it wasn't for Thames, the song wouldn't be as big." And that's false to start with, because the song belongs to Wizkid, whether I like it or not. In terms of promotion, in terms of ownership of the song and anything that's to do with the essence. First of all, you mention Wizkid before you mention whoever is featured on it. And then also, if we're going to say things like, "Oh, Thames is the reason why people listen to Essence,"
Yes.
and that tweet you came up that
Yeah.
came up
Yeah.
just now.
Yeah.
I want to agree with it, because that means there has to be a history of Thames doing something like that in the past, and then getting, accolades that
Mhm.
yes, she did made the song a better song or
Yeah.
things like that. I don't believe that's what the case is, because we've seen on the Made the Lagos album there are like two other songs that are like the same templates,
Yeah.
that they followed through for Essence.
Yeah.
There's Piece of Me with LMI. Are we gonna say, "Oh, Piece of Me is what it is because of LMI"? There's also the song with Smile with HER. Are we gonna say Smile is what it is because of HER? Well, I'm not going to go with that line of thought. You have said something like that when it comes to Ladipo and Ebuju,
Yeah.
but till today I don't agree with it. The owner of the song is the owner of the song.
Yeah.
If it was a big artist who featured on an unknown artist, and then you could clearly see the reason why the song is, you can attribute that to the bigger artist, because it's bringing his fan base and everything on board.
Yeah.
But in this case, you can't tell me someone who is virtually unknown in terms outside of Nigeria, outside
Yeah.
of let not say Nigeria, outside of Africa,
yeah.
featured on a Wizkid song, and people are listening to that song because of her. Nah, I wouldn't
But
accept
what
that.
if what do you think about the fans actually saying that, oh, if it's not for Thames, so why are other songs not blowing up from the Made in Lagos album? Whiskey featured an HER, featured an LMI, on the album as well, but those songs are saying they're nowhere as near as Essence. So the major tonic for Essence is Thames, and if not for Thames, this song would also be in the same category as the Piece of Me and of course Smile.
Okay, I wanted to swear for somebody. The thing is, it doesn't make sense.
How?
An album is an album.
Yeah.
Usually there's one or two songs that stand out from an album, right? That drives the album. Wizkid initially, the first song that stood out was
Ginger.
Ginger, and he did his beats, right? The next song to stand out is Essence, and it's doing more than Ginger ever did.
Yeah.
It wasn't instant, it took a while, but when he was about to pick, it picked. So there's no rule that says, oh, on your album, 5, 6, 7 songs can be the driving force of an album. I can even argue that Blessed with Emily, which is also a dope track, which is also doing good numbers, but not getting the same level of attention, is also driving the album Made in Lagos. So it's not a question of why are the other songs not doing the same thing as it's doing. It's not supposed to be like that. One song is doing the work and driving the rest of the other song, which is absolutely fine. There are several albums that happens. There's always one song which is actually bigger than the rest or does better than the rest of the other albums. It's standard. It's normal.
Okay. The Wizkid fans, of course, are talking, or in their own defense, are saying, "Oh, if you say TEMS easily carried Essence, but why didn't she carry the Khalid song featuring Davido? I mean, Khalid, Davido, of course, TEMS had a song together that really did it up, like pop like Essence and everything. Do you think this is another valid argument?"
It's a comeback for whatever the
for
discussion
Wizkid FC. Yeah.
Is it valid? I would say yes, because like I said, there has to be a track record of someone doing something, and then you say, oh, it's because of this person that this thing is. I mean, that means they've done it time and time and again. It's constant for them. But this is the first time TEMS is getting this much exposure internationally, all thanks to a feature on a Wizkid song. So
why didn't she blow on that song with Khalid and Davido?
And I'm agreeing to this person also. Obviously, I don't agree to the fact that it's TEMS's input that is making Essence blow. I don't agree to that fact.
Okay, but you credit her for all the work that she did on the song?
Yes, of course I credit her, because she, when it comes to blowing up and getting your desired flowers, right?
Yeah.
It's a thing of time and opportunity, right? And then quality. Everybody has known that TEMS is a quality artist, and she's getting her flowers for being a quality artist. But then she was chanced to be on a project at a certain time. Yeah, I'm doing Aspire to Perspire to Maguire right now. She was chanced to be on that project at the perfect time. And the project blew at the perfect time. And she's getting the desired accolade she deserves because of the quality. That means she brought her A game on that song. And that's not the only requirements for you to be as B. I mean, there are several dope songs that don't even see the light of day, that people don't even notice. You have to give kudos to Wizkid himself for having the vision to put her on the project, using his own network of promotions to promote that song when they saw that it was the right to do so. So it wasn't a talent thing per se. It wasn't just because he's talented, that's why, or she did well, that's why the song is blowing. Nah, there's several good songs from very, very talented people that don't see the light of day, that don't get the required attention at all.
Yeah. But would TEMS agree that she carried the song if she's asked, this question?
I think she's just going to. She can't say that. She can't say that. For artists, I mean, it's important for you to be humble. It's important for you to know what to say, what's right and what's wrong to say during interviews. If that question ever comes up, if I was TEMS, I would get angry at the interviewer, because I'm just trying to make issues with the relationship she has with Wizkid, and trying to solve the whole thing, which is bad. And if she's smart enough, she will just find a way to. She won't even pay attention to people who are saying these things in her ear that that because of you this song did. Nah, all she needs to do right now is being grateful for the opportunity she had to feature on that album and the exposure she's getting right now as a result of featuring on that album. It's opened doors for her. It's opened doors to several places, several top level artists that would want to work with TEMS, all because she featured on that record. Don't forget that this record is a Wizkid record, not a TEMS at all.
You whenever you talk about this song, you actually do mention you don't need no other body.
Yes.
I know you say that a lot, and a lot of people also when they dance to that. Kevin Hart, when he was dancing, and then he
played the
Wizkid's part.
Yes, exactly.
Like hey, all of you that are saying that this is only TEMS that they played and everything. Of course, Snoop also played the whole thing. Do you think Wizkid, camp, you think they would react to this whole comment of TEMS carrying the song?
They don't need to react. How is it structured? Who's on the verse? Wizkid. Who's on the chorus? TEMS.
Yeah.
Who's on the hook? TEMS.
Yeah.
What's the most interesting part of the song? What carries the song mostly? Is it the verse or the chorus?
Chorus.
So it's standard for people to feel like that,
Yeah.
but then it doesn't necessarily equate to the fact that yes, it's the person that sang the chorus that made the song. Nah. For all you know, the idea behind the song would be probably Wizkid, who
Yeah.
says, "Oh, this obviously they would have sat down together. This is what I want to portray. This is what I want to sing about. Come up with the lyric. The idea of the creation of the song
Yeah.
is both of them. We
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
But it's not a matter of Thames part is the most sweetest part. Choruses carry song severally. You can have the most crazy, most stupid verses ever, and your chorus banks, and it can become a hit because your chorus. People are chorus freaks. Some people just need to listen to a chorus of a song to enjoy it and say, "Oh, that's a dope song for me."
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Wizkid and TEMS, Essence. What are your thoughts on everyone saying, not everyone actually, rival fans, saying, "Oh, TEMS carried the song Essence. If not for TEMS, that song is not going to be like an international hit as it is right now." Of course, putting Davido and Khalid in the mix as well, saying, "Oh, if TEMS really, really carried, Essence, why didn't she carry, the one with Khalid and Davido?" Of course, everyone having their say. What exactly do you think about this whole thing? Do you agree with those supporting TEMS or those saying, "Oh, man, nah, this is a Wizkid song and it is, going to be a Wizkid song ever"? I don't know, but put your comment down below. Let's hear your thoughts. Comment, like, share, and of course, tell your friends to do the same to support the brand. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.